Hi, I'm Shoshana Littman, and I have a story for you. This one I've heard told to adults, to children. It's a very old story. It's from the Appalachian Mountains, and many different storytellers tell this story. It was written down, it was published in 1967 by Wilhelmina Harper in a book called The Gunniwolf. So there once was a little girl who lived with her mother in a little cottage by a big forest. And in that forest there lived a fierce animal. Now, when I say the name of this animal, I want you to growl with me. Are you ready? Let's get our growling energy here. Here we go. The name of that fierce creature was the Gunniwolf. Rawr! Oh, yeah. So that mother said to her little daughter, "My dear daughter, you can play where you like. I love it when you play outside, but don't go into the forest by yourself. If you stay out of the forest, you will be safe from the Gunniwolf." Oh. And that little girl said, I won't go, which you can say too if you like. Let's hear you. I won't go. So one day that mother did what mothers and fathers and caregivers, aunts and uncles and grandparents, they just don't do anymore. She left her little daughter by herself. Can you imagine? Oh my. She had to go into the village to get some food. So she said to her daughter, "My dear daughter, you can play where you like, but don't go into the forest by yourself. If you stay out of the forest, you will be safe from the Gunniwolf." And you remember what she said? I won't go. So off went the mother to get her food, and the little girl was playing happily outside. She was having a wonderful time. And then she noticed by the fence around their cottage that there were these nice little yellow flowers, as yellow as the golden sun. She thought her mother would enjoy these. She just had to pick some. And while she was picking them to take into her house for her mother, she sang this song, and you can sing it too. Each verse repeats, and the words are exactly the same, and they aren't really words at all. Here we go. Kumquatchee-wah, your turn. Kumquatchee-wah, and then it goes, Kumquatchee-wah. Let's hear you. Kumquatchee-wah. And while she's picking and singing, she noticed that there's some beautiful white flowers right at the edge of the forest. Those flowers are as white as the puffy white clouds. They'd go really well with the golden yellow one she'd already picked. Her mother would love it. Now, this isn't in the forest, so she still will be safe from the Gunniwolf. Oh, here we go. Kumquatchee-wah, 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 kumquatchee-wah. And then, while she's picking and singing, she sees that there are some beautiful blue flowers a little farther into the forest. They're as blue as the blue sky. She's just got to have them for her mom. Now, this is in the forest, but she can still see her house, so she still will be safe from the Gunniwolf. Here we go. Kumquatchee-wah, 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 kumquatchee-wah. Oh, and then she sees those red flowers, as red as our nice warm fire. Oh, they're going to go so well with all the other colors. But this is in the forest, deep in the forest, and she can't even see her house anymore. But she won't stay very long, so she still will be safe from the Gunniwolf. Here we go. Kumquatchee-wah, 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 kumquatchee-wah. And out from nowhere comes this Gunniwolf. And he says, "Little girl, sing that good sweet song again." So she does, but she's really scared. So please sing with her. Keep her company. Here we go. Kumquatchiwa, 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 kumquatchiwa. And that Gunniwolf, he closes his big eyes, puts his big snout in his big paws, and goes to sleep. Everybody snore. So that little girl gets up and she starts to tiptoe away. You can do this too, with just 2 fingers on your knees. Here we go. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. But then the Gunniwolf wakes up and he goes, honky-cha, honky-cha. Let's hear you do that. Honky-cha, honky-cha. He catches up to that little girl and he says, little girl, why you move? I don't move. Oh, little girl, sing that good sweet song again. So she does. Here we go. Kumquatchiwa, 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 kumquatchiwa. He closes his big eyes, puts his big snout on his big paws, and goes to sleep. She starts to tiptoe away again. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. Gets a little farther, and then he wakes up again and goes, honky-cha, honky-cha. Catches up to her and says, little girl, why you move? Oh, I don't move. Oh, little girl, sing that good sweet song again. So she does. Here we go. Kumquatchiwa, 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 kumquatchiwa. He closes his big eyes, puts his big snout in his big paws, and goes to sleep. But she has to make sure he's really asleep. So she keeps singing. Sing with her now, real quiet. Kumquatchiwa, 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 kumquatchiwa. He's still sleeping. So she gets up. She starts to tiptoe away. Here we go. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. She runs past those red flowers, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. She runs past the blue flowers, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. She runs past the white flowers, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. She runs past the yellow flowers, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. She runs into her house and she slams that door. Slam the door. Slam! And she never goes by herself into the forest again. But if we're all with her, we could all go together and we could all sing. Here we go. Kumquatchiwa, 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 kumquatchiwa. And all the Gunniwolves in all the forests, in all the worlds, are going to close their big eyes, put their big snouts on their big paws, and go to sleep. Everybody snore. And oh, what a great day that's going to be. No more Gunniwolves. Or if they're there, they're going to be sleeping so peacefully. Oh, and we're going to be so happy. Let's sing a happy song. You know this one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're angry like that Gunniwolf, stomp your feet. If you're angry like that Gunniwolf, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're scared like that little girl, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're scared like that little girl, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're scared and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're scared and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're excited, like all of us, shout hooray, hooray. If you're excited, like all of us, shout hooray, hooray. If you're excited and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. Yeah. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.